It's a glorious time to be delivering mail. I'll just place this right here nice and gently. Bam! The crowd explodes with cheers! They've never seen in such nuance in postal delivery. Yes! There's something in my mail. And hello everyone! Welcome back to Fantasy Life! Oh, it's another letter from the king. Wolf M, I hope you... Is it? No, it's from Reveria. I hope you are still enjoying yourselves. There are always more things to do in this world, but never forget that relaxing is also a important part of any life. Divinus, please, P.S. Please take care of my daughter. I will. It looks like there's something else inside the letter. Something heavy. Oh! Thank you? Gonna do the little bit of like the whole post-game thing. Not gonna do the, I'm not going to do the Orange Island, like, right now in this episode. It looks like... Yuelia! Hello there! Wonderful weather, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. I'm glad you came by. I was just thinking. The North is so beautiful. Just look up there. Race you to the grassy plains. Ready, set, go! What's the matter? It's me, isn't it? You're still not quite used to seeing me in this form. Yeah, I guess you can say that. That's okay. After all, I'm the one who just said, just like old times. Give me 1 second here. These wings still fit like a glove. Let's go have some fun. Life is just beginning. Tales of Lunaris completed. That's right, the last episode we finished the final chapter. Just gonna do a... Oh. Just gonna do the butterfly request here. And then that'll be the end of this episode, and they'll go back to more Metopia stuff. So yeah, so let's see here. We're back Pam and crashing Cassili. So it looks like it's just gonna be 2 things. Let's head over to Pam. Pam, we're back! Pam, we're back! Did you miss us? Oh my, welcome home, dears. I think I was expecting a little more surprise. Me too. Oh, I knew you dearies would make it back just fine. You did? Really? Of course. I have a sort of sixth sense, you know. I have a feeling something else happened while you were up there. Did you have to add your own wish to save us? How does she know? How did you know that? I knew it. Knowing you, dear, I thought you might do something as selfless as that. Looks like you had a few bumps on the way back. Did you perhaps leave an important part of the engine behind? Oh no, I totally forgot that! My dad's gonna be so mad at me! Pam, you're really good at this. You know, when I was young, people used to call me Pam the Mysterious. And think that one of my very own attendants took the reins and saved Reveria. What a tale! I didn't quite see all that coming. Anyways, Wolf M, Yuelia, welcome home. I'm glad I was able to see you again. Guess what? From now on, I'm officially a permanent resident of Reveria. Oh, really? Well, that's great, but you won't miss your old home. Well, I'm sure I'll miss it sometimes, but I'll be okay. I'll go visit home from time to time. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Well, you certainly have matured quite a bit since you and I first met. I suppose eventually you'll be getting a place of your own. Oh, I don't need to do that. I'm happy living with Wolfram for the time being. We make a great team. And I don't mind having her as my roomie, even when I'm off doing other things. Is that okay if you Wolfram? Of course! I guess as you grow up, you'll see that sometimes in life, you have only one choice. All you can do is prepare yourself to make it a good one. Thank you, Wolfram. Sorry for putting you on the spot there, though. I should have really asked you first. No, it's alright. I like your company. There are others around who might be worried about you too? I suggest you pay them a visit to let them know you got back safe and sound. Very deal! Let's go, Wolfram! See you later! Don't forget to take some candy with you. Pam's candy! I didn't get to try it before, because it was stolen. And I have to also tell the animatronics that I'm back. Wolfram! Hey, Laura! Welcome back! We were all so worried about you. Where's Yuelia? Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Here I am! We had such a great time, Laura. I wish you could have been there. I thought you were returning to Linares. I was, and then I decided to come back. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I thought I'd never see you again. Well, now you can see me anytime you like. I think we'll be sticking around here for quite some time. Oh, really? Well, everyone will be so delighted to hear that. All right, let's go to the road court. Father and the others want to see you too. Ah, Wolfram, well met indeed. And a fine job indeed. We owe you our thanks. Indeed. Thanks to you as well, Yuelia. Now Reveria can safely greet the new dawn of the new day. The new dawn of a new day. I'm not sure that's... Can we make a royal speechwriter? Can we get a royal speechwriter or a poet? It's my pleasure, King Eric. Really. It's I who should be thanking you. I had such a good time here. Besides, I didn't see Reveria. You all did. I just collected all the wishes that were here. I'm glad we have the chance to thank you in person. For only in person are we truly personal. Is it true you've come to live with us in Reveria? That's right. Sorry, I didn't let you know sooner. Is that okay? Why, of course. It's more than okay, actually. It's okay-tastic. But had I known you were returning, I would have planned a more extravagant celebration in your honor. Oh, well, that's very thoughtful of you, King Eric. Even in your human form, you still have quite the shine. It even feels like the awful pain I've been feeling in my joints have been cured. Yeah, that probably has nothing to do with any of this, but I'm glad to hear it. Well, I suppose that wraps up our investigation. However, I would like to continue my research a while longer, if it pleases your grace. Someday Reveria could find itself facing this or a similar threat once again. One never knows. As such, it would be logical to record the necessary measures to avoid disaster in the future. Indeed, we shall leave the task to you, Huggins. I'm certainly not going to do. I wish I could have gone to Linares. I know, but Reveria is much more exciting, Laura. Well, if it's exciting enough to make you want to live here, it's good enough for me. But still, I would like to see what Linares is like. So, it has rather piqued my interest too. I even lie awake at night pondering the matter. In fact, Wolfram, watching your adventures from a distance has given me pause. Now, like cat paws, but like thinking pause. And I've been thinking much about the glory of adventuring. I command you, Wolfram, to take me along on your adventures! Sure, probably not all of them, Your Highness. But yeah. Father, that's a very rude way to ask. Well, if you wish, that is. Please take me along if it is ever convenient of you. I would appreciate that. I yearn to revisit all the wonderful and precious sights and splendors that were nearly lost forever. Should rest until I have seen everything Reveria has to offer. I just shan't. Well, Father, that was actually very inclinant until that last part. Quite the sublime vision, Your Highness. Thought so. However, I would appreciate it if no word of this reaches Lady Ophelia's ears. Well, that's everything. I'll see you guys in the next Metopia episode. Peace. I'm telling you, Yuelia, once you get to know them, they're the nicest, sweet.
Where the hell have you been? I, Foxy. And who are ye?
Oh, hello there. My name is Yuelia. I'm a friend of Wolf M. You must be Foxy. Whoa, you look so pretty! Hi, my name is Hat Kid. It's nice to meet you. And it's nice to meet you too, Hat Kid. I can't believe I'm actually meeting all of Wolf M's friends.
Is there a reason why you were gone for several weeks?
Bonnie, you know she couldn't save an entire world in one single day. But I'll have to admit I was worried. Why did it take so long?
Well, it seems as though when you're up in Lunaris, time seems to go slow up there, and yeah, so we were only up there for maybe, I think maybe an hour, and would you know, a few weeks have gone by. Well, we're glad you're back, little sis. We've actually made some progress here at the hideout. That kid brought in technologies from her ship, and we managed to contain Afton.
Contain him? What do you...
Oh, gods. Is he awake?
Afraid so. We've tried to see if Spring Bonnie was in control somehow, but it seems Afton is once again in full control over him. We don't know what to do.
We're using a containment spell along with some of Hat Kid's technologies to keep him confined in that room. We haven't tried any sort of magic to help break whatever ritual Afton has created.
Well, that's kind of why I brought Yuelia along here. She's an expert in magic. An expert in magic? Wolf, you're making me blush. But I am going to help out with whatever way I can. Here, Wolfem, I'll show you around. Come on.
So, ye Wolfem's friend.
And this here happens to be the computer room.
You did all this in a few weeks? I don't know if I should be scared or impressed.
What can I say? I'm an expert in tech. Which also, aren't you, Wolfem?
Well, sort of. I only really know how to repair animatronics. My dad taught me.
You have a dad? You never told me. I thought you were just an orphan.
Okay, first of all, ouch. And second of all, yes. Well, not my biological dad, but he adopted me. Kind of a long time ago. Now that I think about it, I was maybe 17 or 18 when I had to leave him.
What was he like?
He was kind, smart, but he can also be a goofball. sometimes if he gets really wrapped up in his work, it'll take him days without taking a break. He worked on a lot of machinery, and one day I just started to copy him, and I started to learn how to fix and repair robots. And I don't know, that stuff just sort of stuck with me.
Can we meet him? Please! I want to see your dad.
Maybe some other time, Hat Kid. For now, we should figure out how to deal with the Afton situation. Got any ideas?
Well, I mean, I could ask Snatcher to help us, but you know him.
Yeah, Snatcher's a bit iffy. I wonder if Mr. Emily has any ideas.
Charlie's father? Why?
Well, him and Afton used to be business partners, right? Maybe Henry knows where Afton lives. We can possibly find something there. Like, I don't know, where he got these spells in the first place. Maybe a chalkboard full of his plans. Just something.
That does sound like a good idea, but I haven't really talked with Mr. Emily in a while. I mean, he did come in here with some supplies and to drop Charlie off, and Charlie's been going to his house every night, but he hasn't really talked to any of us. Just Charlie.
I don't blame him. He's been missing his daughter. Wait, what about Michael? Isn't he Afton's son? Yeah, I think I overheard the gang talking about Afton having a son. It's gotta be Michael, right? That's true. Mike, or Michael Afton, happens to be the eldest son of William Afton. He's actually been trying to help us out for a while, but he actually disappeared a few years ago. Really? It only feels like a month since I last seen him. Time travel and all that. Do you have any idea where he could be, Bonnie? Well, I have a idea, which happens to be at the Afton house, which we don't know the address, or he could be somewhere in the sewers. Michael isn't exactly a human anymore.
He's a ghost?
No, I mean, he's like, almost like a zombie. Wolf M, you've got to notice. He did smell like death. I just thought he didn't shower. But now that I think about it, I believe Michael's skin was also purple? We don't know the full details ourselves, but I think he got a little bit of a run-in with one of Afton's creations. So, we just have to find Michael and see if we can get any information out of him. Oh, wait, what about Molten? He seemed to know a whole lot. Molten? Oh, you mean that thing? Actually, we don't know who or where he is. After you returned back to the present, he and Michael just sort of disappeared. We have no idea how to track Molten down.
He seemed to know you a whole lot, Wolf M. Have you met him before?
No, I don't think so. Maybe it's like a situation with you guys where it was a different timeline me who met them.
Are you sure you want to see him?
Yeah. Open the door.
So you finally returned, have you?
Where's Spring Bonnie? What did you do with Spring Bonnie, Afton?
Oh, that disgrace of a creation. I'm sure he's still around here somewhere, but I now have complete control of this body once again. To think that you failed.
The great Wolf M who tried to save everyone has failed.
We haven't lost yet. We have you trapped, Afton. We'll find a way to free Spring Bonnie and figure out what to do with you.
How long are you going to keep on disappointing them? The spirits, I mean. You promised to help them, yet you haven't made much progress. You're just too busy dealing with another world, who probably wouldn't even care about you if you left.
It's funny, Mr. Afton. You're actually quite pathetic. Here I thought you were just this big mastermind of something to fear, but you're not. I know that people care about me. The people of Reveria, they do love me. They're my friends. I saved them because I loved them. But you never loved anyone, have you? You don't love your creations. You don't even love your own son. You're just pathetic. Why did I ever fear you in the first place?
You should fear me.
And yet, I've actually faced worse.
Where did all that confidence come from? Here I thought you were just some sort of scaredy, nervous little wolf who couldn't do anything.
It's true, I get nervous sometimes, but I always come back. I always come back to help my friends. Don't you ever forget that. I'm done talking to you now.
Fine, walk away. But know this, Wolf. One day, not even the spirits will be on your side. Everyone will abandon you. And who will you turn to?
You know what he's saying isn't true, right?
Of course I don't believe him. He doesn't know about my life. And actually, neither do you guys. I guess it's gonna be about time to tell you guys my story.
You don't have to tell us immediately. We will understand.
The animatronic side of you guys, but maybe not the spirits. Besides, you guys have told me your stories. It's about time that I tell you guys mine. Everyone, I probably should have said this from the start, but I guess I was too nervous. But it's time for me to tell you my story.